Students, in this video we will study about the expression for the internal resistance and the factors affecting the internal resistance of a cell. In the previous lecture we had studied about the relation between electromotive force, internal resistance and the terminal potential of a cell, and the relation was V equal epsilon minus I into R, where V was the terminal potential of cell, E or epsilon was the electromotive force of the cell, I current drawn from the cell, and R, small r, is the internal resistance of cell. Okay, from this equation can be written as V minus epsilon equal minus I upon R. Okay, here in this equation we can multiply by minus on both sides. So here will be minus V minus epsilon equal minus 1 I upon I into R. Here minus V, minus into minus, plus epsilon, here equal minus into minus plus I into R. Okay, or epsilon minus V equal I into R. From this equation, here I into R will be equal epsilon minus V, or R will be equal epsilon minus V upon I. Okay, in this equation we can multiply this equation by V and divide this equation by V. So equation will be here, we can write V in this here upon I. Okay, and epsilon minus V upon V. Okay, or R will be equal V upon I. Now dividing epsilon minus V by V, then it will be epsilon minus V upon V, or equal V upon I, here epsilon minus V minus 1. And we know that from the Ohm's law, here V upon I is equal resistance. So here R will be equal R into epsilon upon V minus 1. This is the relation or the expression for the internal resistance of a cell. Okay, now we have to discuss about the factors affecting the internal resistance of a cell. So you can see in this diagram. In this diagram, here these are the electrodes of the cell and this is the electrolyte. Okay, now if the concentration of the electrolyte is more, then here ions will be more. The number of ions will be more. When number of ions will be more, the number of ions will reach in the opposite electrodes, then the current will be flowing through the external circuit will be more. Okay, now so the factors, the first factor affecting the internal resistance is the concentration of the electrolyte. Means if the concentration of electrolyte is increased, the current drawn from the cell will be increased. So we can see that the internal resistance R is directly proportional to the concentration of electrolyte. And second, these are the electrodes. If the electrode, this portion, the portion dipped inside the electrolyte of electrodes. Okay, so if the dipped or emerged portion is more, or the area of emerged portion of the electrodes will be more, the internal resistance of a cell is affected by the distance between two electrodes. If this distance is increased, then the ion will have to travel more distance to reach this electrode. Okay, so the number of ions in the path of this ion traveling towards the positive electrodes will more, and then the collision, the number of collision will be more. So in this case, the internal resistance of the cell will increase. It means the internal resistance of cell is directly proportional to the distance between the electrodes. Okay, and third, the internal resistance of cell is affected by the dipped area of electrodes. If the dipped area is increased, then here the more ions will reach, and the ions will give more charge to the electrodes. Then the current drawn from the cell will increase. Means when current will increase, means here resistance, internal resistance is decreased. So we can say that the internal resistance of a cell is inversely proportional to the area dipped, the dipped area of the electrodes. And fourth, the internal resistance of cell is affected by the temperature. If the temperature is increased, then the ions will get more energy and move fast in different direction. Then here when the ions are moving away from each other, then here in the path of the ion, number of ions will decrease. Okay, in this condition, the ions is coming to the positive electrode will reach soon. In that means the resistance decreases. Okay, means the third factor is that the temperature of the electrolyte. If temperature is increased, the internal resistance is decreased. Okay, now we can find the current drawn from the cell. You know the relation between terminal potential, internal resistance and the electromotive force is V equal epsilon minus I into R. Okay, you know where V is the potential difference or the terminal potential difference. This potential difference is equal to the potential difference between 2 ends of this external resistor. It may be bulb or torch or another electrical devices. So from Ohm's law, here V is equal to I into R, where R is the resistance and I current flowing through it. Now, so on putting the value of V in this equation, so we get I into R equal epsilon minus I small r, okay, or I into R plus I into small r equal epsilon. On taking common I from here, I into R plus small r will be there equal epsilon. Epsilon is the electromotive force. Somewhere, some teachers or in some books, here in the place of epsilon, here capital E is taken. Now, or I will be equal epsilon upon R plus small r. This is the equation for the current drawn from the cell. Okay, thanks.